Hi everybody, welcome to the Best of CAT series from IMS. Let's have a look at the next question on arithmetic. Now this is a question from time, speed, distance, and I would say a very straightforward question. Again, there'll be a couple of approaches by which you could have done this question, so let's have a look at it. What have they told us? They've told us that the motorbike leaves point A at 1 p.m. and moves towards B at a uniform speed. A car leaves B at 2 p.m., that is from the opposite direction, and moves towards A at a uniform speed, which is double that of the motorbike. So speed of the car is double of the motorbike. They meet at 3:40 p.m. at what point, which is 160, they meet at a point which is 168 kilometers from A. So distance covered by A, by the motorbike is 168 kilometers. What is the total distance between A and B? So if I can find the distance covered by the car, I can add up and find the answer. Let's look at a lot of approaches, different approaches for this question. So the first one, what do I know? I know the speed of the car is double of the speed of the motorbike. So let's use that and try. So speed of the car is double the speed of the motorbike. How is speed calculated? What is speed? Speed is distance upon time. I don't know the distance traveled by the car, but I know that it has traveled for how many minutes. It started at 2 and met at 3:40, which means it has traveled for exactly 100 minutes. So time is 100 minutes, which is double the speed of the motorbike. What is the speed of the motorbike? Speed of the motorbike was again distance upon time. So distance I know is how much? 168, which was given to us, upon how much? How many minutes has it traveled for? It has traveled for 2 hours 40 minutes, right? Look at it properly. It started at 1. So 1 to 3:40. So 2 hours 40 minutes. That will become 160 minutes. Solve that to get D. So D will become equal to 2 into 168 upon 160 into 100. That 0 cuts out. 2 1s are 2 8s are 8 1s are 8 2s are. 210 is the distance covered by the car, and hence the distance between A and B is nothing but 168 plus 210, making it 378, which is the second option. Very straightforward approach. We just simply used the logic that the speed of the car was double the speed of the motorbike. Let's look at one more approach for this. The second approach for this question would be, let's first work out what happens in what time. So for the motorbike, can I say the motorbike covered 160 minutes, or it traveled for 160 minutes and covered a distance of 168 kilometers? This is the motorbike. Now tell me what would happen for the car if the car had to cover 168 kilometers. How many minutes would it take? I know the speed is double. If the speed is double, it should take half the time. So the car for 168 kilometers would have taken only 80 minutes, right? See, we have worked this 80 minutes out. So in 80 minutes, it will cover 168 kilometers, which means we want to know in 100 minutes it will cover how much. In 80 minutes, it covers 168. So in 100 minutes, it will cover 100 into 168 divided by 80, which gives you 210. And again, the approach becomes 210 plus 168 is 378, which is the second option, right? That was where we thought of it a little bit more smartly. Let's look at one more approach for the same thing. Looking at the third approach, if I compare what the motorbike and the car are doing. So the motorbike, the time for which it travels is what, 160 minutes, while the car travels for only 100 minutes, right? 1 hour 40 minutes, so 100 minutes. While the speeds were in the ratio 2:1, that means car was double the speed of the motorbike. So can I say the distance, the ratio of the distance will be 160:200? Reduce that. That becomes 4 4s are 4 5s are. So the distance will be in the ratio of 4:5. The distance covered by the motorbike and the distance covered by the car will be in the ratio of 4:5. I already know this distance is 168. This time don't even calculate 5, directly calculate 9, the total distance. So if 4 is 168, how much is 9? So that will be 9 into 168 divided by 4. 4 4s are 4 1s are 4 2s are 42 9s are will be 378, which is the second option. So you've seen a lot of approaches for this question. I'm sure you should have got it. Again, you have replica below the question. Please solve that.